Hello and welcome to my week number 7 carnivore diet update. Now I record these videos every single week for two reasons. One, for those of you that are considering doing the carnivore diet, just to kind of give you an idea of all the wonderful things that I've been experiencing on this diet, to maybe encourage you to give it a try. And two, for those of you that have already started the carnivore diet, what you can kind of expect as a timeline, at least the timeline that I've been experiencing. Obviously, everybody's results are going to be different and they're going to experience different things at different times, but I just want to kind of let you know what my journey has been like. Today, I have two new things to update. But before we jump into that, I want to also let you know that next week, my 8-week update is going to be a list of everything that I've experienced. It's kind of a synopsis of the first 2 months of this diet. And before I jump into it, if you like these videos, please do me a huge favor. Go down below the video, like the video, make a comment on there, subscribe to the channel. That helps the algorithm get this video out to as many people as possible, and I would really appreciate if you do that. So on to today's update. Now, as I mentioned, there are two things. The first thing is kind of something that really surprised me. When you're on a carnivore diet, you need to kind of prepare what it is you're going to eat. You have to think in advance, and you have to do a little bit of meal prepping a lot of times. And I was never a meal prepper. I was never somebody that would ever even cook at home. You know, during the last few years when things were kind of shut down, we'd get those boxes of food delivered, you know, where you assemble and put make the food yourself. I freaking hated that. I honestly hated that. I did not enjoy making my own food, so I figured there's no way I'm going to be able to make my own food and enjoy it for this carnivore diet. But I don't know, there's something weird about this that I don't mind doing it. I guess maybe because I'm getting so healthy and maybe I have a little bit more energy in order to do that, but I'm actually planning out my meals. I'm actually on the stove cooking my own food. I'm watching videos on the latest ground beef recipes that are carnivore style and enjoying it. I know it freaks me out. I'm baffled, but I do know it is helping a lot and I don't mind doing it. So if that is a holdback that you have, you can get over it because something will click in your brain, possibly like it did in mine, and make it okay to start meal prepping. The second thing is a really huge thing for me. I noticed that I'm recovering much faster from doing strenuous workouts or strenuous chores around the house. Case in point, over this past weekend, Saturday morning, went out and played 18 holes of golf. Went right over to my parents' house, power washed their front driveway, their front walkway, their back deck. And yeah, I was tired. I was a little sore. There's something about the power washer that just, if you've ever power washed before, you just get really stiff. You're not in the right position all the time, and you're using muscles that you typically don't use in those ways. Normally doing 3 hours worth of power washing, I would be done, much less stacking it on top of 18 holes of golf. It took me 20 minutes. I kid you not, 20 minutes. I kind of laid down, straightened out my back, got my knees up in the air to get some inflammation out of my knees. And 20 minutes later, I'm up and at 'em and ready to go. Next morning, woke up expecting to be sore. Again, using those muscles that I haven't used. Power washing is different than lifting weights. Expecting to be sore the next day, wasn't sore at all, and I powered washed my own driveway. So what I'm saying here is my recovery from sore muscles has been really phenomenal. And that's a big thing because nobody likes to go around sore for a very long time. So those are the two things that I noticed this week. Now, as I mentioned earlier, next week, I'm going to take all my first 8 weeks, I'm going to pile it together and just start from step 1 and go through all the benefits that I got over this entire 8-week journey. But that's the end of 7 weeks. I'll see you on my 8-week journey video. And please, before we go, do me a ginormous favor. Go down below this video, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Help me get the word out to as many people as possible. I would really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.